Welcome to Let's Do English. In this lesson, we will learn about preposition. This is the sixth lesson of our series Parts of Speech. Before we get started, I have a few things to ask of you. Click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you are notified every time a video is out. Let us get into the lesson. What are prepositions? A preposition connects a noun or pronoun to other words within a sentence. Prepositions are generally followed by nouns or pronouns, and it is very important to use the right preposition or it could change the meaning of a sentence. Now, prepositions are divided into preposition of function and preposition of structure. And in today's video, we are going to focus mainly on preposition of function. Now, preposition of function is divided into 10 categories. The first one being preposition of time. These prepositions can be used to describe time. Now, the prepositions that we use to describe time are in, on, at, before, during, about, around, until, throughout, by. Now, the three main prepositions that we are going to be focusing on here under prepositions of time would be in, on, and at. Let us learn more about the preposition in. In is more generic and is generally used when referring to century, decades, years, months. For example, we live in the 21st century. He started his business in 1990. We visited Spain in 2016. My birthday falls in September. In is also used when referring to weeks, in 5 weeks, days, like in a few days, seasons, in the summer, in the winter, or parts of the day, like in the morning, in the afternoon. I'm in the second week of my training. I will start my project in a few days. I do a lot of gardening in the summer. I prefer exercising in the morning. In is also used when referring to periods of time, like past, present, or future. Live in the present. Now we are going to be focusing on the preposition on. On is generally used when talking about specific day, date, and specific holidays. For example, I met him on Monday. He sent me an email on the 14th of this month. I bake cakes on Christmas. Now let's focus on the preposition at here. So we use the preposition at when referring to a precise or specific time here. I'm meeting her at 3 p.m. today. You could also use at when saying at the moment, at sunrise, at sunset, at dawn, at bedtime, at breakfast. At the moment, I'm enjoying my time. Here are other prepositions that we use when referring to time. Before, I had to leave before the meeting. After, he left after his work was done. During would mean in the course of. We met during the training. About would mean almost. It was about 7 a.m. when I woke up. Around, which would also mean almost. I usually finish my work around 5 p.m. Until or till, which would mean till a certain time. The theater is open until midnight. Throughout, he worked throughout the day. For is usually used when indicating a duration of time. I waited for him for an hour. Since refers to a starting point. He has been living here since 2008. 2. I am going to meet John shortly. Past. He has been here since the past 2 days ago. He was here a few minutes ago. Now, the second type of preposition would be prepositions of place. So, the most common preposition to indicate position includes in, at, and on. Now, in is used when referring to something within confined boundaries, a physical or a virtual boundary. In the country, in the city, I live in the US. In the car, in my room, I'm in my room. In the hall, in the school, she's in school. The preposition on is used when referring to something on a surface, like on the computer, on the table, on the wall, on the roof, on the map. I kept it on the table. That picture on the wall looks great. He's on the roof. At is also used when referring to a specific place. At the mall, it's more specific. At the theater, at home, at the entrance, at the venue. I'm at the mall. I'm meeting him at his home. Now, there are other prepositions that are used to indicate prepositions of place, like under. The cat is under the chair. Over. I ran over to meet my friend. Above. This place is above the sea level. Beneath. My key got lost beneath the table. Inside. Please come inside. Outside. She is waiting outside. Between, which would mean in the middle of. He sat in between us. Beside would mean close to. Please sit beside me. Across. He ran across the room. Prepositions of movement is used to indicate direction. These prepositions appear mostly after the verb to. He is coming to the party. Across. He went across the room. Off. The wind blew off his cap. Into. She fell into the pool. Through. Come through the main entrance. Up. The car went up the hill. Down. The keys just fell down. Onto. That tree fell onto the yard. Around. He went around the neighborhood. Towards. He came towards me. Past. He moved past my seat. Along. I went along with my friends. The fourth type of preposition is preposition of agent or things. Now, preposition of agent describes a person or thing that is a cause for something to occur. By. This book was written by Julie. This house was built by his parents. Of. This dress is made of a special fiber. For. I called for her to help me with my project. About. I've been researching about this project. With. He came with me since the place was new to me. Preposition of instrument. Preposition of instrument is used when we talk about device, instrument, or technology. Now, the prepositions generally used here are by, with, or on. By. She went to college by bus. I like to travel by train. With. She cut the wood with a saw. She likes to paint with crayons. On. She's on the phone. My colleague is working on her computer. Prepositions of manner. Prepositions of manner indicates the manner in which something is carried out. Some common prepositions of manner are by, with, on, in, like, as, of. For example, she is funny just like her sister. They reacted with a lot of laughter. He studied with a lot of dedication. He goes to college by bus. I came in my car. Prepositions of measure. Prepositions of measure indicates the quantity of something. Some examples of prepositions of measures are by and of. He bought 2 pounds of fruits. This vendor sells vegetables by the pound. Preposition of origin. Preposition of origin shows the origin of somebody or something. Now we use the preposition from and by to highlight origin or source. For example, he is from Canada. This gift was given to me by my friend. Preposition of possession or connection. This preposition indicates relationship, possession, or accompaniment. Now, of reflects possession, to indicates relationship, with is actually used to indicate accompaniment or physical characteristics. For example, these are some great photos of my parents. This bag belongs to her. She went to the theater with her best friend. Now, the last preposition would be preposition of reason or purpose. Preposition of reason describes why something has occurred or will occur. Some common prepositions of reasons are to, for, because of, on account of, owing to. For example, because of her effort, she was able to secure good marks in her exams. Owing to the bad weather conditions, we postponed our trip. We went to the store to get some supplies, and I painted for fun. We are here at the end of our lesson, and I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this lesson on preposition. If you have any questions, feel free to post your question in the comment section below. I would like if you could go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to like and share. I will see you all next week with another video. Till then,